Welcome, foolish mortals, to another episode of the HitchHiking Hosts Show 101. I am your host, your ghost host, Wes Troop, and I'm back this week with another history episode. Well, this week we're going to talk about two topics that were open back in the old school Frontierland, back in the olden days of July 1955, and those are the Pendleton Woolen Dry Store, as well as the Miniature Horse Corral. So let's get to it. One of the many original souvenir shops at Disneyland was the Pendleton Woolen Dry Store. Walt Disney himself sent an invitation to Pendleton to be a retail partner in the park, as he was a fan of their fleece-to-fashion vertical manufacturing. Walt thought a Pendleton shop would be a great fit for Frontierland as part of his vision of the Wild West. Pendleton was thrilled at the opportunity and created the Dry Goods Emporium. The store housed tons of Pendleton's woolen products, as well as wallets, hats, belts, Indiana National Park blankets, and other Western-themed merchandise. The Pendleton Woolen Dry Store opened for business in July of 1955. Much of the clothing sold at the park had its own special labeling. The labels featured the spires of Sleeping Beauty's castle. The store became very popular as many young men enjoyed the new plaid shirts, and the turnabout reversible skirts set record sales from the ladies. The store also would ask for customers' zip codes, and some credit for the purchase was awarded to the nearest Pendleton store back where the customers were from. The Pendleton store was open for almost 35 years, until Disneyland wanted to focus more on their own merchandise. The Pendleton Woolen Dry Store closed in April 1990, and today is known as the Bonanza Emporium. You can still find some Pendleton merchandise at the Disneyland Resort, at the Bonanza Emporium, and also over at Ramon's House of Body Art at Disney's California Adventure Park. Another fun experience in the early days of Disneyland's Frontierland was the Miniature Horse Corral, which also opened in July of 1955. Found to the left of the Frontier Trading Post store, the area was a small petting zoo where you could greet miniature horses, ponies, and donkeys. Donkey! The Miniature Horse Corral closed in July of 1957, and the space would become the Frontierland Shootin' Gallery, known today as the Frontierland Shootin' Exposition, but the Miniature Horse Corral would later go on to inspire other petting zoo-like experiences in the park, such as the much-beloved Big Thunder Ranch Petting Zoo. Alright, well, that's the show. I'll be back next week with another history episode, and of course another episode of the HitchHiking Host Show where we talk about whatever trending topics go down during the week. This week I'll be talking about the new Frozen live show at the Hyperion Theater in Disney's California Adventure, so make sure you tune in to hear what I thought of that. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube, youtube.com/HitchHostShow. You can like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/HitchHostShow. Follow on the Twitter or the Instagram at HitchHostShow. And of course, if you're listening to the show or you want to listen to the show, you can do it on Podbean. It's hitchhostshow.podbean.com, or search for the show on iTunes or Stitcher under the HitchHiking Host Show or Wes Troop. Until next time, don't forget to for the next episode. See ya.